Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have put a little fence between this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, Our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Welcome everybody to AceCombat 7 Shadow Unknown? I believe so. Anyways, Sky's Unknown. I'm playing with Shadow, Tomb Raider. Anyway, let's get into it. I've been waiting for this to come out. I've literally been sitting at my desk waiting for Steam to finish downloading. So let us get out there. We're supposed to meet up with Clown and with the rest of the group and take out some enemies. I get 3 different ships from different things I can choose from. Ooh, F-16C. I think the star means something. Like I should probably take that one. Oh, this is the one the girl was flying. We'll take the F4E Phantom 2. What do we got here? Ooh, yes, no, we'll take those. Alright, let's go.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't played an AceCombat in forever. I think it was the last one I played was 5.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Sign is Mage 2. Verify and be back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
Okay.
Situation
Mage 2.
is tight. It's a
I trigger to speed up.
Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
For that, Column Squadron and wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron,
whoa.
it's go
I was not
time.
expecting the ship
Roger that.
plane to turn like that. Woo.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Oh, Clown, you're behind me.
For enemy bombers.
Come on, Clown. Hurry up. Oh, it's so pretty.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Hi, clown. Glad you could join me. Let's get to this target. Checking out all my views. I think it's not letting me roll due to the setting I chose for how to fly. I'm gonna have to change that. I expect to flip. Reduce speed.
You're a good pilot. So I told him. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash, though.
Once we got locked, we press B. There he is. A little closer. Come on. Fire. Fire again.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Got him.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Let's get up a bit higher. Into the sky we go. I'd love to be able to be up this high in real life.
They're way overhead.
Oh no, they're not. I'm up.
Fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835.
I see those big 21s.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Fire. Yeah.
Support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Missile away. Target is in range of guns.
Woo!
Target
Ready.
confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Yeah, this is restrictive. I'm not gonna keep it this way.
Mage 2. Target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember he's still learning out this speed limit.
Ready to fire weapons. Just gotta get in range.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Fire. Oh, they will miss. Let's get behind him. Fire.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Come here. Come here.
Bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1.
No target.
Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2,
Why?
maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage
Okay.
1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain elements.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Four down.
Golem. Mage. 2 new enemy groups.
One enemy group now.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs.
He's got
You
issues.
can't tell them apart.
Enemy MiG. Let's get in there. How about Golem?
Right now.
coming. Oh, oh, there he is. Fire. Woo. There's my target. Hit. Let's do a loop here. Alright. Oh, there's 4 of them.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
None of the other missiles. That's one.
In gun range.
Phase 2, mag 2 is it.
One remaining.
Phase 2, keep your focus.
Turn.
You got this.
Missile alert. Uh-oh. Whew. I'm moving with this
All
plane.
on mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Mission accomplished.
Good going, Phase 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Okay, okay. What's the big deal? What's going on?
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2 will clear for takeoff.
Oh, okay. That's a replay. Those are always fun, but we're gonna keep past those. I think we got a cutscene coming up. Oh no. Debrief.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Oh, that's good. Tree has been unlocked. Okay. You now equip upgraded parts to in campaign mode. Alright. We're gonna quit mission for the moment. I need to check out back options. Light system. Expert. This control type recommends the experience with AceCombat players. Turning in performance via rolls and pitch adjustments allow you for more realistic controls. Yeah, that's what we were looking for. Okay. The other way was a little too easy, a little restrictive in the way I wanted to fly. I could throw the flight stick on this. That would be cool. Back to the campaign. Not right now. I'm using Xbox controller.
As of
right
1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks crafted
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Well, you tried to run away. What do you expect your captors to do to you? It's not nice. They'd be using you.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military.
Yep.
After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First,
really
we will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat.
Shouldn't the ground troops be doing
However,
that for us?
There is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Okay. So ground unit or ground control essentially. Take out radar vehicles. Alright. Aircraft tree, let's check this out real quick. Okay, I think I can figure that out. Okay. So since I use this, I get these couple planes that I can work with. And probably purchase. Oh, okay. Alright, let me go. Okay, these are just extras I get. Light, fast loads, enhanced acceleration. How much money do I have? 55, okay. 65, 55, 105. Okay. So, can't do anything yet with purchasing. But we need a plane that has air-to-ground missiles, which I think this one does. That one has drops. These are missiles. These are bombs. I would like to have missiles. Yeah. Let's go.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Charge the enemy. Mission 2. May 17th, 2019. Their world.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Yeah, that's what I expect.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Let's do this. So hobo close to level out. Okay, cool.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Got one.
H2, target down.
There's the next one.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Oh yeah, this is we shot a vehicle down. Keep destroying them.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Let's take the radar vehicles. This is easy money, so grab it while you can. They got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Alright, let's get out of this video. It's not as cool looking. Fire!
Target destroyed. Continue down. Continue to
That's
engage
all.
at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
H2.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side.
Oh, I hope no one gets air sickness.
Entire force via satellites. It's reliable.
Oh, I missed one over here.
Radars. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Fire.
No remaining special weaponry.
Enemy has entered clouds in pursuit. Target has been destroyed. Way to go.
Hold up.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great
No
work.
radar sound.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can. Missile connected.
Come on, better shot, better shot. Come here. Ah, I lost it. There we go.
Clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock onto their targets, too.
Destroyed.
They're not linked to the radar vehicle. Watch that, you will leave. Figure the setup. Here's some feedback from the troops.
Firing. Missile. Oh. Come here, Mig.
Enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. There's an enemy on your tail. I'm on this one's tail.
Enemy transports attack.
Okay, got one. Oh, they're all over the place. Come on, where are you? There they are. Ground control, or control tower. Should probably take that out.
Escaping lock. Breaking the lead. Enemies travel a long way, so they're trying to get this one clean.
We got focus on
This
full.
is worth destroying.
Ooh. I wish I knew how to do my shafts. That'd be really nice. Oh.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Going to the C-17. Fire. Link 21, I'm on you. Come on. Come here.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Come here. Oh. You. Stop it. Ah! No! No! Ooh. I see it. I see it.
3 targets remaining.
They got a radar tower. There's the target. It's on the runway. I don't think so. Whoa! Whoa! That's a big explosion. Oh. Uh-oh. Five drones.
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched. You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones.
Oh boy.
Spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility.
Yeah, let's say they move really, really well.
Right? Use them. HQ, this is column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Press the left and right trigger to perform a high-G turret.
Column 1, that doesn't
Ooh,
matter.
okay.
Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying look, you
Stick with them.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Oh. Don't hit the ground. Don't hit the ground. This one's trying to stick with us. There it is.
I'm on this one's tail.
Oh. I hear it, but I don't want to waste missiles. Come on. He really wants me. I want him to. There we go. Fire missiles. That was a miss. Alright. One hit. One down. Alright, we gotta get behind him. Come on. Come on. Need a better shot than that.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Hit him. Come here. Come here.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
There he is. There he is.
The ice will melt.
Come on.
Don't try to read their movements.
Come on. Yeah.
Confirm destroy. Hell yeah. Go in the quadrant. You're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
There's one. Now let's get him. What are they doing? Come on. They're going left and right over and over again here. Okay.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
I'm losing him. Oh, there he is. Just gotta stick with them. Gotta stick with them.
H2, you've iced up.
Yeah. Ah, we lost him. Oh, yes!
I'm
Got him.
buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just
G-turn.
On target 6.
Come here.
Didn't connect.
There he is.
Mage 1 launching missile. Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
Yeah. Box 2. Nope. Wow, you see that turn? Nope, lost him.
The enemy does a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger.
So, drones don't feel the G-force,
Stick to the box, stick to the box. Come on, come on. Just keep him in front of me. Oh, okay, we're out in the sky. Oh, it got him.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
Oh,
No
turn to base.
casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
Unfortunately, that
Point
is
argument. That's how
a
warriors
issue
these
for us.
days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge
Ooh,
take care of
there's
the
a little
rest.
smiley face on the back of the ship. Right back to the plane. I know it's not a real smiley face, but it's funny.
Current target is on rails. There's still military.
Mm-hmm. Do.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Alright guys, this is where we're going to leave you today. Thank you for coming by. I hope everyone likes the new game. We're definitely going to be playing another game just like Shadow of the Tomb Raider soon, and I know you're all going to like it. Another female protagonist, I played a couple hours of it and I really love it. You will see it next week. Thank you for coming out.